There are moments in life when silence speaks louder than any statement. And for weeks now, Bradley Walsh, the face millions have come to love through The Chase, Doctor Who, and blankety blank, has found himself at the center of a storm he never addressed directly. While the headlines swirl, while speculation grows, and while whispers of heartbreak echo across social media, one woman's quiet poise has captured the nation's attention. Donna Derby, actress, choreographer, and the woman who has stood by Bradley's side for over 3 decades, has finally been seen again. And her appearance tells a story of strength, heartbreak, and resilience that words could never fully capture. The first signs of trouble appeared subtly, almost invisibly. Bradley Walsh, usually known for his infectious laughter and charm, began appearing different on screen. The sparkle in his eyes, that effortless warmth fans adored, seemed dimmer, replaced by something more introspective. It started with the smallest moments on The Chase. When a contestant cracked the joke, his laughter felt slightly delayed, as though his mind was somewhere else. When the camera panned to him during a pause, there was a flicker, fleeting but unmistakable, of distance. Viewers noticed. Comments began appearing on social media. Bradley looks tired. He's not himself lately. Something's changed. But it wasn't until Donna Derby was seen attending a charity event alone, the same event she and Bradley had attended together for years, that the rumors began to take form. No public statement, no denial, no confirmation, just silence. And in that silence, the tabloids filled in the blanks. For those who followed Bradley's career, Donna Derby has always been more than a celebrity spouse. A talented performer and choreographer, she's the woman credited with helping shape Bradley's early career, grounding his showbiz success with stability and quiet strength. They met in the 1980s, long before The Chase or Doctor Who, when Bradley was still transitioning from football to television. Those who knew them back then say the connection was instant. She believed in him when he didn't believe in himself, one friend once said. She saw the entertainer he could become before the world did. Together, they built a life rooted in laughter, loyalty, and love. They raised their son Barney and became one of the few showbiz couples to survive decades in the limelight without scandal. Until now. Fashion has always been one of Donna Derby's silent languages, and this latest appearance spoke volumes. Stepping out in London for the first time since the headlines broke, Donna appeared composed but unmistakably changed. Her outfit? A sleek, cream-colored dress paired with gold hoop earrings, simple, elegant, and deliberate. The kind of outfit that radiates control even amid emotional chaos. Body language experts quickly began dissecting the footage. Her shoulders were back, her chin high. Her walk, slow, deliberate, purposeful, projected dignity. But her eyes, they told a different story. Behind the oversized sunglasses, the faintest tension in her jaw suggested emotion carefully contained. To many, it was clear Donna wasn't retreating, she was reclaiming control. Psychologically, the choice of cream, a softer version of white, symbolizes renewal and self-assurance. Stylists have pointed out that the color subtly conveys peace without appearing detached. Every element, from her neutral clutch bag to the understated gold jewelry, seemed to carry a message. I am in control. I am not broken. Meanwhile, Bradley Walsh continued filming The Chase. He smiled, joked, and did what he always does best, entertained millions. But there was something unmistakably different in his energy. During one recent episode, when a contestant mentioned their 30-year marriage, Bradley paused, just a moment too long, before responding with a half smile. Fans on social media were quick to pick up on it. Did anyone else see that? One user tweeted. He looked emotional when marriage was mentioned. In an age where every blink is analyzed, Bradley's restraint has only deepened public curiosity. He hasn't spoken a word about the rumors. No interviews, no press statements, no comments. And yet, his silence feels deliberate, almost protective. Those who know Bradley describe him as fiercely private, a man who believes some things are sacred, especially family. So his refusal to fuel gossip may not be avoidance at all. It may be an act of quiet dignity. The tabloids, of course, saw things differently. Headlines screamed, "Bradley Walsh and Donna Derby living separate lives?" Inside, the shock split no one saw coming. Photos of Bradley leaving ITV Studios alone were paired beside shots of Donna Derby walking through Mayfair, her phone pressed to her ear, eyes downcast. But for many longtime fans, the fascination isn't in the scandal, it's in the contrast. How two people, once so inseparable, are navigating this chapter with poise and restraint. Unlike younger celebrity couples who turn heartbreak into headlines, both Bradley and Donna have chosen silence and grace. That restraint, ironically, has only made the story more magnetic. Let's take a closer look at what experts say about Donna's recent appearances. Dr. Marianne Telford, a nonverbal communication analyst, explained that Donna's composure tells a layered story. The firmness of her walk, the elevated posture, that's what we call self-positioning. It's a psychological stance that communicates, "I will not be diminished by what's happened." And then there's her smile, or rather, the absence of one. She's not smiling for the cameras, Telford added. And that's significant. It's a refusal to perform emotional comfort for the public. She's acknowledging pain, but she's mastering it. Indeed, Donna's brief wave to photographers, small, poised, almost regal, became one of the most replayed clips of the week. It wasn't just a wave, it was a declaration of control. She was saying, "You can take my picture, but you can't define my story." Those close to the couple have begun sharing quiet reflections. One longtime family friend told the Mirror, "Donna's been through a lot. She's hurt, of course she is, but she's channeling that pain into strength. She's focused on her family and finding peace." Another source, reportedly from the Chase production team, shared, "Bradley's heartbroken by what's being said. He's proud of his family. He would never publicly disrespect Donna, but they're both navigating a very emotional time." Insiders have suggested that much of the tension stems not from betrayal, but from the intense demands of fame. Between filming schedules, tours, and commitments, their once private world became increasingly public. And sometimes, even the strongest partnerships are tested by success. If you look closely at Donna's demeanor, it's not the posture of defeat, it's the posture of renewal. Experts say that in public separations, stillness often becomes a silent weapon of grace. While others speak, you remain still. While others speculate, you simply are. And that's precisely what Donna seems to be doing, redefining her presence not as Bradley Walsh's wife, but as her own woman. After years in the background, supporting Bradley's career and raising their son, this may mark a quiet rebirth. Her recent appearance at the theater, attending a performance alone, but radiant, felt symbolic. A woman reclaiming joy, even amid uncertainty. Social media has erupted with admiration. Fans have called her the epitome of grace. Others have compared her poise to the quiet dignity of Princess Diana, calm under public scrutiny. "I've never seen someone handle heartbreak so beautifully," one fan wrote. Meanwhile, others are urging compassion for both sides. People forget Bradley's human. "He's made us laugh for years. Maybe he deserves a bit of understanding too," another fan commented. And that's what makes this story so profoundly human. It's not just about a rumored split. It's about two people who built a life together now facing the delicate, painful question, what happens when love meets reality? Professionally, Bradley is thriving. The Chase continues to dominate ratings. His new projects with Barney, including travel specials, have shown a softer, more reflective side of him. But emotionally, friends say he's been leaning heavily on his son. Barney's been a rock, a source close to the family revealed. He's protective of both his parents. He just wants peace. Bradley, too, has reportedly thrown himself into work, the oldest form of distraction there is. On set, colleagues say he remains utterly professional, but those who know him best sense the emotional toll. One crew member shared, "He laughs, he jokes, but when the cameras stop rolling, he goes quiet. It's as if he's holding it all together for the audience." So what does this moment truly mean for Donna Derby? Her latest public statement, a brief, dignified remark to a journalist outside a London gallery, said it all. "I'm focusing on myself now. There are things I can't forgive,